Taylor Swift, the songwriting savant whose lyrics dissect love's labyrinth with surgical precision, has long mastered the art of turning personal milestones into communal anthems. Now, as she embarks on the sacred journey toward matrimony with NFL powerhouse Travis Kelce, whispers from her inner sanctum reveal a bridal blueprint that's as meticulously crafted as her era's tour sets. At the forefront of this planning frenzy are two of her most cherished confidants, Selena Gomez and Gigi Hadid, officially tapped as bridesmaids in a union that's poised to eclipse even Swift's most fever-dreamed ballads. This selection isn't mere sentiment, it's a strategic symphony of sisterhood, blending Gomez's grounded wisdom from her recent nuptials with Hadid's supermodel flair, all orchestrated to ensure the ceremony resonates as a love letter to friendship amid the spectacle. The engagement itself was a plot twist worthy of Swift's narrative prowess. Announced in August after 2 years of a romance that blossomed from awkward stadium sidelines to red carpet reckonings, it came with a caption that twinkled with self-aware charm. Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end whose gridiron grit matches Swift's stage stamina, proposed in a setting that fused their worlds. A private suite overlooking a field where touchdowns and tour buses converge, ring in hand and heart on sleeve. Their story, from podcast shoutouts to surprise eras cameos, has enchanted millions, transforming tabloid fodder into folklore. Yet, beneath the headlines lies a partnership rooted in mutual metamorphosis, Swift shedding the armor of past heartbreaks, Kelce embracing vulnerability off the turf, making their wedding a coda to that evolution. Enter the bridesmaids, the ensemble cast in this romantic epic. Selena Gomez, 33 and glowing from her September vows to music producer Benny Blanco, was the first call, her experience a treasure trove for Swift's nascent plans. Gomez's wedding, an intimate affair in a sun-dappled vineyard, taught her the alchemy of keeping chaos at bay, curating playlists that soothe pre-ceremony jitters, sourcing florals that whisper rather than shout, and leaning on loved ones for levity amid logistics. Selena's been there, walked the aisle's emotional tightrope, shares an insider, noting how their bond, forged in Disney days and deepened through therapy talks and red carpet camaraderie, makes her the ideal advisor. Swift, ever the detailed devotee, has solicited Gomez's counsel on everything from veil silhouettes to vow phrasing, their late-night texts a blend of emoji-laden excitement and earnest queries. Gomez's presence in the bridal party symbolizes Swift's ethos of chosen family, a circle where scars from public scrutiny forge unbreakable links. Gigi Hadid, 30 and a vision of effortless elegance, joined the ranks during a clandestine dinner at New York's Zero Bond, a velvet rope haven where deals are sealed over dim sum and dim lights. The supermodel, whose runway reign includes campaigns that redefine beauty's breadth, was caught off guard by the ask, her thrill palpable as she accepted with a hug that lingered. Hadid's world, motherhood to a toddler with ex-Zayn Malik, entrepreneurial ventures in knitwear, and a socialite orbit that spans fashion weeks to farm stands, mirrors Swift's own balancing act of empire building and intimacy. Their friendship, kindled at award galas and nurtured through group getaways, thrives on shared laughs over life's absurdities, the jet lag woes of global tours, the hilarities of dating in the digital age. As bridesmaid, Hadid brings logistical wizardry, connections for bespoke gowns from Parisian ateliers, stylists who can tame a bridal party's tresses, and an infectious zeal that promises pre-wedding escapades of epic proportions. Swift's vision for the wedding is holistic, a celebration that envelopes her squad in the joy rather than relegating them to periphery. She wants to start the wedding process this way, building her bridesmaid group and getting everyone involved in the preparations, celebrations and planning, explains the source, envisioning a cascade of events. Bachelorette sojourns in Swift's Rhode Island haven, a $17 million estate of rolling lawns and ocean vistas, dress fittings in hidden ateliers where fabrics flow like sonnets, and planning powwows laced with wine and whimsy. Recent sightings fuel the reveal. Swift arm-in-arm with stylist Ashley Avignon, brainstorming boutonnieres, giggling lunches with Sabrina Carpenter, dissecting cake flavors from vegan velvets to citrus clouds. Each outing peels back the curtain, hinting at a party that swells organically, bridesmaids as co-conspirators in crafting memories. The venue, insiders murmur, is that very Rhode Island retreat, a Gilded Age gem with ballrooms begging for string quartets and gardens primed for petal-strewn paths. Early next year beckons as the date, a spring bloom aligning with Swift's affinity for renewal themes. Ceremonies might unfold under canopies of wildflowers, vows exchanged to the lap of waves, receptions spilling into bonfire-lit nights where Kelce's teammates mingle with Swift's squad. The menu? A fusion feast, Kansas City barbecue ribs glazed in honeyed sauces alongside Swift's Nashville hot chicken knots, desserts towering as multi-tiered confections inspired by her album aesthetics, red velvet layers for red, pastel macarons for lover. This bridal cadre extends Swift's narrative of empowerment, a counterpoint to the lone wolf lore of her solo anthems. Gomez and Hadid, alongside potentials like Carpenter and Avignon, form a phalanx of fierce femininity, their diverse paths, acting, modeling, songcraft, mirroring Swift's own polymath pursuits. It's a wedding that honors the village behind the virtuoso, where toasts toast not just the couple but the threads binding them. As invitations etch in gold-embossed elegance, one senses the poetry unfolding. A chapter where Swift, the storyteller, finally pens her ever-after bridesmaids as muses in the margins.